K-Dramas. K-Dramas have been getting bigger and bigger over the past few years, and there's many reasons for this. K-Dramas have always kind of been known even before things like K-pop, but as K-pop grew big, so did the rest of Korean entertainment, and K-Dramas had some of the most benefit from that push. Another reason for the growth of K-Dramas has been due to the help of Netflix. Netflix has been helping to create many original K-Dramas and other Korean content, and have been pushing them towards people all over the world, exposing lots of K-Dramas to the public. But there has been one common theme from many of the most recent K-Dramas. Have you noticed? Well, let me show you a few of the most recent ones and you can try to see yourself. Itaewon Class, True Beauty, The Uncanny Counter, My ID is Gangnam Beauty, What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, Extraordinary You, Sweet Home. Still don't know? You might not get it from first glance, but the answer is they were all created based off of Webtoons. So, what is a Webtoon? According to Wikipedia, Webtoons are a type of digital comic that originated in South Korea. There has been a surge in popularity internationally, thanks in great part to most manhwa being read on smartphones. They are very popular in South Korea and are read by many different age groups, and there are a few big platforms with Webtoons on them. But why are so many K-dramas getting their stories derived from these Webtoons? Well, there are two main reasons for this. Number one, it's hard to make new stories. With so many K-dramas and shows and movies and other different content out in the world, many stories have been told already from many different genres and in many different styles. With K-dramas generally around a love story, there can only be so many different iterations of this love-centered story. Of course, there are still many K-dramas that are not focused around love stories. There are certain genres that K-dramas have gone over and over again, like the teenager high school romance, or the rich people dark comedy, or the person with magical powers. So what do you do when you can't think of new ideas? You just take someone else's and use that. In this case, they used Webtoons. But why use Webtoons, you may ask? Well, that goes into the second point. Reason number two, guaranteed success. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, as Webtoons are consumed by a large amount of people in Korea, based on what is popular, you can see what the people of Korea enjoy. You can see what pulls in their interest. So you know that people will like it, and when you use that Webtoon to create a drama, you bring along the people that like the Webtoon, the fans. There is already an established fan base that you can bring in for more viewers. Therefore, it is a more stable option than just creating a new idea. This can be seen in other places as well. Sequels to movies do the same thing, where they see that people enjoyed a movie, so they make another one, bringing the fan base over to that movie as well. That's what the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been doing for 11 years. I mean, even the superhero movies were originally derived from the comics before them. The idea of K-dramas being based off of Webtoons is just another iteration of this continual recycling of ideas. Now, is this inherently bad? No. It allows more exposure for the Webtoons and the Webtoon artists, creating something arguably a lot bigger from a small thing. And so this is actually a huge deal for a Webtoon artist. Someone that just had a passion for drawing, suddenly having a huge production based off of their work. So should this trend continue? I think so. Thank you.
Do you like making videos? Use Epidemic Sound. Use Epidemic Sound to get our background music and our sound effects, and they license it for us so that we can use it without any problems of copyright. So if you would like to see their massive catalog of sounds, then check it out in the link in the description.